is to spread awareness of what's going on out in the outer continental shelf and the Rhode Island Sound. They're beginning to put turbines. Offshore wind companies are coming in from foreign countries and putting up these extensive, monstrous, large turbines out in the waters. And we're really, really very concerned about the effect and impact that has on our ocean ecosystem and marine life. So tonight's presentation will be by Green Oceans. It's a grassroots organization. They've been together for about a year now, and they have a very large following. They've been doing a lot of research and educating themselves, and we're here tonight to educate others because we certainly don't want all these large, extensive turbines going up 1,000 to 2,000, and all of a sudden people say, hey, when did that happen? And who's behind this? Why are they doing this? Well, we're trying to be ahead of all of them, the companies, the offshore wind companies, so that people become aware. And let's get together and talk about this. It's very, very important. It's not only going to affect the marine life, it's going to affect the human life. And I'm very concerned about the fishing industry and our foods, especially in this area along the coast. We love seafood. We have a lot of businesses that sell seafood. They depend, that's their livelihood, selling seafood in restaurants. And we all love seafood. So it's going to be a crying shame if this continues. We really need your help and support. The concern we have is that, and in addition to the businesses, our local seafood restaurants, we're really concerned about the property values as well. We here are not going directly to see the turbines, but we do love going to Second Beach and Ocean Drive in Newport. And I know we're going to see them. I started seeing the big, large ships out near Second Beach, and we're very concerned. They're going to industrialize our oceans. They're not going to be as beautiful. And, you know, a lot of people go to the beach for just for a sense of serenity and health, sunshine, vitamin D. And boy, if we take that away from them, it'd be really awful. So we need the nice beaches, leave them alone the way they are, and we need to protect our marine life.
The main point is that it's going very fast, and there is actually no empirical evidence to suggest that it really works. So we have modeling studies and we have projections, but we all know that models are only as good as the assumptions that you make. And so one of the things, I'm a scientist and a physician, and one of the things I've really learned throughout my entire career is that you have to ask questions and you have to challenge assumptions. And I am worried that people haven't really asked the tough questions, like, are these really going to decrease carbon dioxide? Are these really going to wean us off fossil fuels? And, you know, we don't want to actually do actual known harm to our environment with the hopes of projected benefits that we don't actually know are going to happen. So I guess that's the message I would want. It's almost as if the fossil fuel companies that bought these leases got into legal contracts with the states to supply energy. They did that before they had ever done any environmental impact statements or assessments. So the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management went ahead and had to approve the environmental impact statements or assessments because they knew that those companies were legally bound to produce a certain amount of electricity. So that's as if a drug company developed a new drug, sold it to hospitals and sold it to customers, and then forced the FDA, the Federal Drug Administration, to approve the drug, even though it had toxic side effects, just because they had already sold off the drug. So it's just backward. They skipped a step, and they skipped a very important step. And you know, this is our society has developed because we're rational. We're not just doing things based on, you know, hope and belief. We need to do things based on science and facts, and the science and facts are just not there to support it.